Good morning. It is day 2, and the first thing I thought of during my meditation was how I still can't eat sugar. So quickly realizing that is going to be the hardest part of this challenge. Woke up feeling a little bit more tired than usual. Didn't get my 9 hours, which is usually what I get. I got probably like 8.5. The plan for today, I don't think I'm gonna go to the park with Whitney. I'm just feeling very tired, and I already have that dinner tomorrow. Feels like the right thing to just stay home. So yeah, work until 5, and then probably go for a nice little walk and just rest. Maybe work on some writing before bed or something like that. So it'll be a pretty chill day. Let's go do that. Five eggs and some steak, and I'm still hungry. So wish me luck for the rest of the day. I'm about to go on my break and go for a little sunny walk. One of the things I like the most about this trail is that not really very many people here. It's easy to find quiet. Almost every single time I come here, I will spot at least 6-7 deer. Man, carrying the camera like this tires my arm out way more than I would expect it to. But yeah, it's nice to get out of my apartment 1 hour at least and just disconnect, unplug. It doesn't matter if I have editing to do. It doesn't matter if I'm really busy with work. Every time I get out here, I feel way better, and I feel a lot of gratitude to myself for doing it. When I emailed Whitney to cancel, I am just enough feeling under the weather to the point where I don't think I'm even gonna work out today. So just the thought of going to a public place filled with people at a park, and then we were gonna go swimming, and it was gonna end late, and then probably get up, sleep deprived tomorrow, miss my meditation, and then tomorrow's dinner ends at like 11:30. At least that's what the invite says. So can't have 2 consecutive nights of poor sleep, especially after waking up feeling the way that I feel today. But anyway, my arm is getting tired as fuck, so I'm gonna put it down for a second. All that to say that I think a lot of times what'll happen to me is that I will want to do something, but not actually want to do it. And so then I'll overcommit and then either cancel very, very last minute once my body starts sending me those signals of like, hey, I don't actually want to do this. Or I'll just go to something that I don't actually want to go, which is even worse and more draining. So yeah, just gonna have a chill day at home. Why don't we just skip the last 4 hours of work? Finito. Someone once asked me, what do you mean you schedule time to cry? Or to be sad? If I'm sad, then I know I'm sad, and I'm just sad. And I said, I think that is oversimplifying things just a little bit. Sometimes, if I'm too busy, then I might not know that I'm sad. So I schedule time to find out if maybe I am sad. 9.9 times out of 10, There's something there that wants to come out. If I don't stop, I may never know. So I said I was going to perhaps work on my grandma's diaries, finish the painting, just do, get busy. And instead I decided, no, you know what? Today's a day to slow down. So I did that. I played my emotions playlist and I looked at a folder of pictures of my dad, and what do you know? There's some sadness there. I'm very happy that I didn't go to the park. I would be swimming in a freezing cold pool right now. And you know, you might be wondering, you prefer to stay home and cry than to be swimming at a freezing cold pool at night with a beautiful woman? And you know, I'm just the kind of guy that answers that yes. Because I don't know how much longer my dad has, and I don't know how much longer my grief with my dad will last. And there's something, you know, as sad as it is that that's happening, that my dad is potentially in his last years or months or who knows. There's also something about that grief that makes me feel very connected to him. And so, yes, it's painful, and yes, it's sad, and it hurts to grieve him, but it's also beautiful, and it's also very relieving. I feel a little bit lighter every single time that I cry, and every single time that I allow myself to grieve. So, yes, I am happy that I stayed home. And that's one of the things that I've learned as I've decided that I'm committed to healing myself. It is that most people would have opted to distract themselves, to go to the pool, to go to the park, to not ever start this 7-day challenge. And nothing against those people. I was one of them, and at times I regress. There's no judgment, but those people are missing out. Every night that I distract myself with YouTube, pornography, dating, just binge eating, creativity even, every time that I distract myself with one of those things, I am missing out on the beauty of life. And it's not, you know, I don't mean to sound dramatic, because what do I mean by the beauty of life? I mean moments like tonight, moments like looking out my window and enjoying the last few months that I have left at this apartment. Just being, man. Just being. So that wraps day 2. Tomorrow's probably going to be the hardest sugar day, because there are going to be Indian desserts at this dinner with strangers. But I mean, there's no way in hell that I'm going to fuck this up, because to start over would be 1,000 times worse. More than anything, I'm just feeling isolated and scared. And I don't even know scared of what, scared of missing out or something. I just feel like I want company, you know? And I don't know how much of that has to do with this challenge, how much of it has to do with the last couple weeks of my life. I say that because a couple nights ago, I went to a friend's house for our small get-together, small gathering, and I met this woman, Patty, who was visiting Austin from Mexico. She sat next to me, and for about 4 hours, we locked eyes and we just had this amazing conversation. And she has 2 kids, a boyfriend. She's 36. She lives in Mexico, so it's not going anywhere. But it just left me thinking, like, man, I really do miss having an intimate relationship with a woman in my life. And on top of that, what I've realized with Patty is that because we were speaking Spanish, I was just more myself, man. And I think I've been in denial about that for a really long time. Because I always tell people, like, yeah, I speak English and I speak Spanish just as well. And it's like, no. I know the languages just as well, and the grammar and all that, but I don't know the ins and outs of conversations and dynamics. And I spent 18 years of my life in Mexico. When I'm speaking to somebody, I am more myself if I'm speaking Spanish. And if I'm in a group setting, I know how to interject more easily. You know, I just know all of the sort of ways of conversation. Whereas English, man, I'm still getting used to it, you know? It just seems more clunky to me. So yeah, man, I don't know what I'm going on about, but point is, challenge is definitely working. It's getting to me in all sorts of ways. And tomorrow's day 3, so not even halfway there yet. Anyway, it is past my bedtime, so I am going to get going. I thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you tomorrow.